So I would say growing up, I never really thought I was attractive at all. I played baseball with the boys until like the last possible age and going into junior high. And the umpires would come around and they would have to check the cups of the boys to make sure that, nothing would get knocked off. So we would stand there all in a line and each one of the boys would have to like knock on their cup to prove that they were wearing one. And when they got to me, I would just say, I don't need a cup. I'm a girl. And the ump would be like, oh, okay, cool, no problem. And and I think from that point forward, I never really thought that I would be attractive to boys because I always played with the boys, and they were kind of into like the more girly girls. And I remember one day I called up one of my friends on the baseball team, and his name was John, and I was like, "Hi, can I speak with John?" And the mother who answered the phone was like, "Is this a little boy or a little girl?" And the mother couldn't tell because my voice was changing, I've always had a little bit of a deeper voice. And I remember just like wanting to bawl and to cry because this woman, she didn't recognize if I was a boy or a girl, and many of my teammates didn't recognize that I was a girl playing on a boys' team. In my entire junior high and high school career, I was always popular. I was always popular because I was really good at sports. Um, I was even nominated, homecoming queen for basketball. Um, but at the same time, it was really hard for me to find somebody that wanted to go with me. And I didn't think that anyone would want to go with me because I wasn't seen as a beauty queen. Little by little, I started getting other social cues that I actually was attractive from my friends and my family. And this is what really kind of helped me understand that I was indeed a beautiful person, both inside and out. A couple of examples. I was in the locker room after running a cross country meet, and I took off my shirt, and one of my girlfriends was like, "Damn, Dawn, you have a six pack." And I was like, "No, I don't have any beer on me." And she's like, "No, no, Dawn, like, check out your abs. Your abs are ripped. Um, you have like a full like six pack abs." And I didn't really notice this, but she did, and she was like, "That is really going to be attractive to other people. Like, you can appreciate your body image, and that's something that people really find attractive." And I started realizing that, okay, I get it, I get it. At my track meets, my parents would come out, and I think that they always kind of recognized my beauty, but I never really did. So one of my nicknames, in addition to Frizzle Fowl, or as I now go by D Frizzle, um, my parents would also call me Pretty Face. And as a runner, you would kind of expect really kind of like more like aggressive kind of like nicknames like Lightning or Cheetah. But no, my nickname was Pretty Face. So we would be out at these track meets, and my parents would be like, "Run, Pretty Face! Run!" And I could hear them as I was passing by on the track meet yelling out, "Run, Pretty Face." Probably the most unthreatening type of nickname possible out there. But for whatever reason, it was what they chose. And looking back on it now, I totally have come to appreciate my parents' love and support because, I never really talked to them about my image and about the fact that I never really felt like I fit in. But they probably just sensed it, or probably just knew that calling me preface would be like the affirmation that I would need later on in life to know that I indeed had a pretty face. So I just wanted to include that little snippet as part of my inspirational message to the youth and to your project. So thanks again for having me be part of this, and we'll talk soon. Peace.